Hi, my name's Conor and Norton. This is Riches to Rags, final edit with commentary. This is an establishing shot that we've got with the setting for our film. It's quite a nice establishing shot. It's a nice shot of a car going past. We could have got rid of the registration on the car. This is where we used our old camera, so obviously it's a bit blue, so the lighting isn't quite correct.
Yeah.
But when we changed the camera, it went back to normal. But there's a bit of mix up on cameras.
We're a sports centre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is there's quite a few areas. This is a nice shot of the close up of the hand.
And me.
And then I've used a dip of black to show time changes, so it's like a time space, so it shows different scenes and different times of the day when he's stuff. Quite a few shots we've either cut the head off the character or showed a bit too much space, but we can learn from that. We're now back to the main camera where it looks a lot better, lighting.
Yeah.
In our film we didn't have much problem with lighting in general because we basically because we were outside, so just use natural light. We didn't really have a problem with that. Sound, I didn't really use any ambient sound or anything. We basically just used voiceovers and soundtracks. So that's what we really use, really. I quite like the editing continuity, cuts and fades in the film because it makes the film flow quite well. We didn't have really much problem with the location, really, because we were on college premises, but the only problem was we were outside a sports centre, so there was people coming in and out quite a lot, so that was quite a bit of a problem when we were filming.
Yeah.
Always getting in the way and stuff, so we had to reshoot quite a few times. A couple of the issues we had were the glass doors, because we had like sort of reflections of the camera and like people in the background, so that was quite a big problem. But they're all mistakes that we can learn from.
Never do it again.
Yeah. The other problem was the weather, really, because when it was really rainy and windy we couldn't really shoot, so that was quite a problem when it'd be raining for a whole week. That's a whole week of filming that we've missed out, but we managed to get around that by going out and shooting when it's not raining as quickly as possible. So
It was cold as well at some point. I mean, did we film it close to winter last year or something?
yeah, it was quite cold at the time, as I remember.
Yeah.
Especially wearing just a shirt, it was pretty chilly. In the characters in the film, we've only really used one character, so it doesn't make the film really diverse. It's a bit lackluster because there's only one character. I think we could have used a couple more characters at least, just to make it a bit more dynamic and get the audience a bit more involved, because it's only just one person. It's a bit boring, so I think we should use more characters, but these are all things that we can learn from and improve upon.
Yeah.
And even though it was really top-notch acting, it was really good acting, and I thought it was very good, but I think a couple more actors would have helped the performance.
Or they might have taken the spotlight away from them.
Yeah, but overall, brilliant acting, I think. But the whole crew worked hard, and we were out there more or less every day when we could get out.
Yeah.
It was a great effort from everyone to get out and film. But it was our first really time of making a film, so we're obviously going to make some mistakes. We're all human, so. And we're coming up to the end. I quite like this scene the most, with the close-up shots of the character and mid shots. It shows him going through
framing.
Yeah, good framing, showing him going through a difficult stage in the film, coming up to the end.
Drinking alcohol on premises.
Yeah, we didn't really use alcohol. It was Vimto really, but
Yeah.
But I think it works quite well because it gives the audience an insight into why he really has a problem. cutted this scene quite quickly because it makes it look a bit obvious that he's knocked it over, like on purpose, but not because he's drunk. But these are all mistakes that we can work upon. Here's the final bit of the film. This leaves the film quite a bit on a cliffhanger, as you don't quite, you know he's collapsed, but you don't actually know what quite happens to him. So it leaves the audience on their toes and gets them chatting about what's happened to the character.
Yeah.
Nice shot there, fading away, going upwards, and then nice fade to the end, and that's it basically. Thank you. That was Conor Norton, Richard Drag, final edit with commentary.